In conclusion, the construction and significance of the Great Pyramid at Giza represent a monumental achievement in the history of architecture and engineering. The scale and precision of Khufu's pyramid reflect the extraordinary capabilities of ancient Egyptians, while the labor force and resources required for its construction demonstrate the sophisticated organization and administration of the time. As one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Great Pyramid continues to captivate the imagination of people around the globe, serving as a symbol of human ingenuity and the enduring legacy of ancient Egyptian civilization. Its architectural brilliance, cultural importance, and historical significance ensure that the Great Pyramid will remain a focal point of fascination and study for generations to come. The Middle Kingdom of ancient Egypt, spanning from approximately 2055 to 1650 BC, marked a period of significant political stability, economic prosperity, and cultural flourishing. During this time, the pharaohs recognized the importance of military architecture in safeguarding the nation from external threats and maintaining internal order. One of the most notable developments in military architecture during the Middle Kingdom was the construction of super-fortresses, particularly under the reign of Pharaoh Sesostris III. These fortifications not only served as defensive structures but also played a crucial role in the strategic military planning of ancient Egypt. Pharaoh Sesostris III, who ruled from around 1878 to 1839 BC, is often credited with the construction of some of the most impressive fortifications of the Middle Kingdom. His reign was characterized by military campaigns aimed at expanding Egypt's influence in Nubia and securing its borders against potential invasions. To support these military endeavors, Sesostris III initiated the construction of a series of super-fortresses along the eastern and southern borders of Egypt, particularly in Nubia. These fortresses were strategically located to control trade routes, monitor enemy movements, and provide a strong defensive position against incursions. The construction of these super-fortresses involved advanced engineering techniques and a deep understanding of military strategy. The fortifications were typically built using mud brick, a readily available material that provided durability and strength. The walls of these fortresses were often thick and high, designed to withstand attacks and provide a secure environment for troops and supplies. Some of the most notable fortresses constructed during this period include the Fortress of Buhan, located on the Nile's west bank in Nubia, and the Fortress of Semna, which served as a critical outpost for monitoring trade and military activities in the region. The strategic importance of these fortifications cannot be overstated. The Middle Kingdom was a time of expansion for Egypt, and the construction of super-fortresses allowed the pharaohs to project power beyond their borders. By establishing a network of fortified sites, Sesostris III and his successors were able to secure vital trade routes and resources, particularly in Nubia, which was rich in gold and other valuable materials. The fortresses served as bases for military operations, enabling the pharaohs to launch campaigns against rival territories and maintain control over conquered lands. In addition to their military functions, these fortifications also played a crucial role in the administration and governance of the regions they protected. The presence of a strong military presence in these fortresses helped to deter potential uprisings and maintain order among local populations. The fortresses often included administrative buildings, storage facilities, and living quarters for soldiers, creating self-sufficient outposts that could operate independently of the central government. This level of organization and planning reflects the sophistication of Egyptian military architecture during the Middle Kingdom. The engineering techniques used in the construction of military architecture during the Middle Kingdom were advanced for their time. The Egyptians employed a variety of construction methods to ensure the strength and durability of their fortifications. For instance, the use of mud brick allowed for the rapid construction of large walls, while also providing insulation against the harsh desert climate. The walls were often reinforced with wooden beams and other materials to enhance their structural integrity. In addition to the construction of walls, the fortresses were designed with strategic features that enhanced their defensive capabilities. Many fortifications included towers that provided elevated vantage points for surveillance and defense. These towers allowed soldiers to spot approaching enemies from a distance and provided a platform for archers to defend the fortress. The layout of the fortresses was often carefully planned to create a series of interconnected walls and gates, making it difficult for attackers to breach the defenses. The fortifications also incorporated features such as moats and ditches, which served as additional barriers against potential invaders. These defensive measures were designed to slow down enemy advances and provide the defenders with a tactical advantage. The careful planning and execution of these military structures demonstrate the Egyptians' understanding of warfare and their commitment to protecting their territory. The construction of super fortresses during the Middle Kingdom also had a lasting impact on the evolution of military architecture in ancient Egypt. The techniques and strategies developed during this period laid the groundwork for future fortifications and military structures. As Egypt continued to expand its influence and face new challenges, the lessons learned from the construction of these fortresses would inform the design of later military architecture. Moreover, the fortresses of the Middle Kingdom served as a reflection of the broader societal changes occurring in ancient Egypt during this time. The emphasis on military architecture and fortifications indicates a shift towards a more militarized society, where the pharaohs recognized the need to protect their borders and maintain control over their territories. This focus on military strength was accompanied by advancements in other areas, including trade, agriculture, and administration, contributing to the overall stability and prosperity of the Middle Kingdom. In conclusion, the construction of super fortresses during Egypt's Middle Kingdom, particularly under Pharaoh Sesostris III, represents a significant development in military architecture and strategy. These fortifications served as crucial defensive structures that protected Egypt from external threats and facilitated the expansion of its influence in Nubia. The engineering techniques employed in their construction reflect the sophistication of ancient Egyptian architecture and the pharaohs' commitment to safeguarding their territory. The strategic importance of these fortresses, combined with their role in maintaining order and governance, underscores the significance of military architecture in shaping the history of ancient Egypt. As a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the Egyptians, these fortifications laid the groundwork for future military developments and continue to be a source of fascination for historians and archaeologists today. Ramses II, often referred to as Ramses the Great, is one of the most celebrated pharaohs of ancient Egypt, renowned for his monumental achievements that left an indelible mark on the history and culture of the civilization. His reign, which lasted from 1279 to 1213 BC, was characterized by extensive building projects, military campaigns, and artistic innovations that not only solidified his legacy but also reinforced Egypt's power and influence in the ancient world. Among his most significant accomplishments are the construction of the temples at Abu Simbel, his military exploits, and the artistic and architectural advancements that flourished during his rule. The temples at Abu Simbel stand as a testament to Ramses II's reign and his vision of grandeur. Located on the banks of the Nile in southern Egypt, these temples were carved directly into the rock and dedicated to the gods Amun, Ra-Horakhti, and Ptah, as well as to Ramses himself. The larger of the two temples features four colossal statues of Ramses II seated on a throne, each standing about 20 meters (66 feet) tall. These statues are not only a display of the pharaoh's power but also serve as a reminder of his divine status. The construction of Abu Simbel was a monumental undertaking that required thousands of workers and took several years to complete. The temples were designed to align with the sun, illuminating the inner sanctum on specific days of the year, which further emphasized the connection between the pharaoh and the divine. The significance of the temples at Abu Simbel extends beyond their architectural grandeur. They also served as a powerful political statement. Ramses II commissioned the temples to commemorate his victory at the Battle of Kadesh against the Hittites, a conflict that was pivotal in establishing Egypt's dominance in the region. The temples were intended to project the image of Ramses as a powerful and divine ruler, reinforcing his authority both domestically and abroad. The inscriptions and reliefs adorning the walls of the temples depict scenes of Ramses in battle, showcasing his military prowess and the favor of the gods. This strategic use of monumental architecture allowed Ramses II to solidify his legacy and ensure that his achievements would be remembered for generations to come. Ramses II's military campaigns played a crucial role in shaping Egypt's power during his reign. He is often credited with expanding Egypt's territory and influence through a series of military expeditions, particularly in the Levant and Nubia. One of the most notable military engagements was the Battle of Kadesh, fought against the Hittites around 1274 BC. Although the battle ended in a stalemate, Ramses II portrayed it as a great victory in his inscriptions, emphasizing his bravery and leadership. The aftermath of the battle led to the signing of one of the earliest known peace treaties in history, which established a diplomatic relationship between Egypt and the Hittite Empire. This treaty not only secured Egypt's borders, but also facilitated trade and cultural exchange, further enhancing Ramses II's reputation as a powerful and effective ruler. The military campaigns of Ramses II had a profound impact on Egyptian power and stability. By expanding Egypt's influence in the region, he was able to secure valuable resources and trade routes, contributing to the economic prosperity of the kingdom. The military successes also bolstered the pharaoh's image as a warrior king, reinforcing the belief in his divine right to rule. Ramses II's ability to project power through military might and diplomacy allowed Egypt to thrive during his reign, establishing a legacy that would endure long after his death. In addition to his military and architectural achievements, Ramses II's reign was marked by significant artistic and architectural innovations. The period saw a flourishing of the arts, with advancements in sculpture, painting, and relief work that reflected the grandeur of the pharaoh's vision. The temples and monuments constructed during his reign were adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant paintings that depicted scenes of daily life, religious rituals, and military victories. These artistic expressions not only served to glorify Ramses II, but also provided insight into the cultural and social dynamics of ancient Egypt. One of the hallmarks of Ramses II's artistic innovations was the emphasis on realism and detail in sculpture and relief work. The colossal statues at Abu Simbel, for example, showcase a level of craftsmanship that highlights the skill of the artisans of the time. The attention to anatomical accuracy and the portrayal of emotions in the figures reflect a sophisticated understanding of human form and expression. This focus on realism would influence subsequent generations of artists and sculptors, contributing to the evolution of Egyptian art. Ramses II also made significant contributions to the development of temple architecture during his reign. The temples built during this period often featured grand entrance pylons, massive courtyards, and hypostyle halls adorned with towering columns. The architectural innovations introduced during Ramses II's rule set new standards for temple design, influencing the construction of later temples throughout Egypt. The use of massive stone blocks and the incorporation of intricate decorative elements became hallmarks of Egyptian architecture, reflecting the grandeur and ambition of the pharaoh's vision. The impact of Ramses II's monumental achievements extended beyond his lifetime, shaping the course of Egyptian history for centuries to come. His construction projects, military campaigns, and artistic innovations established a legacy that would be celebrated by future generations. The temples at Abu Simbel, in particular, became iconic symbols of ancient Egypt, attracting visitors and scholars from around the world. The grandeur of these structures continues to inspire awe and admiration, serving as a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of the ancient Egyptians. Moreover, Ramses II's reign marked a high point in the New Kingdom, a period characterized by territorial expansion, cultural flourishing, and artistic achievement. The stability and prosperity established during his rule laid the groundwork for subsequent pharaohs, who will continue to build upon his legacy. The military and diplomatic strategies employed by Ramses II set a precedent for future rulers, influencing the way Egypt interacted with neighboring powers and managed its territories. In conclusion, the monumental achievements of Ramses II, including the construction of the temples at Abu Simbel, his military campaigns, and the artistic and architectural innovations during his reign, had a profound impact on ancient Egypt. The temples served as a testament to his power and divine status, while his military exploits solidified Egypt's influence in the region. The artistic advancements of the period reflected the grandeur of Ramses II's vision and contributed to the evolution of Egyptian art and architecture. Together, these achievements established a legacy that continues to resonate in the annals of history, highlighting the remarkable accomplishments of one of ancient Egypt's most celebrated pharaohs. In this video, we explored the remarkable world of ancient Egyptian engineering, highlighting the incredible architectural achievements that have left an indelible mark on history. From the monumental pyramids to the intricate temples, the ingenuity of ancient Egyptian engineers is evident in every structure they created. These architectural feats not only served practical purposes but also reflected the cultural, religious, and political values of a civilization that thrived for thousands of years along the banks of the Nile. One of the key points discussed was the construction of the Great Pyramid at Giza, which stands as a testament to the advanced engineering techniques employed by the ancient Egyptians. Built during the 4th dynasty for Pharaoh Khufu, this pyramid was the largest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. The precision with which it was constructed, including its alignment with the cardinal points and the use of massive limestone blocks, showcases the Egyptians' sophisticated understanding of mathematics and geometry. The Great Pyramid, along with other monumental structures like the Step Pyramid at Saqqara and the temples at Abu Simbel, exemplifies the architectural prowess that defined ancient Egypt. We also delved into the significance of military architecture during the Middle Kingdom, particularly the construction of super-fortresses by pharaohs like Sesostris III. These fortifications were strategically built to protect Egypt's borders and secure vital trade routes, demonstrating the importance of military engineering in maintaining the stability and power of the kingdom. The engineering techniques used in these fortresses, including thick mud brick walls and defensive features like towers and moats, reflect the Egyptians' ability to adapt their architectural practices to meet the challenges of warfare. Throughout the video, we emphasized the cultural importance of these architectural achievements. The structures built by the ancient Egyptians were not merely functional. They were imbued with religious significance and served as expressions of the pharaoh's divine authority. Temples dedicated to the gods, such as the Temple of Karnak and the mortuary temples of the pharaohs, were designed to facilitate worship and reinforce the connection between the divine and the earthly realm. The artistry and craftsmanship displayed in these structures, from intricate carvings to vibrant paintings, further highlight the cultural richness of ancient Egyptian society. As we reflect on the ingenuity of ancient engineers, it is essential to appreciate the collaborative efforts that went into these monumental projects. Thousands of skilled laborers, craftsmen, and architects worked together to bring these visions to life, showcasing a level of organization and teamwork that was remarkable for its time. The ability to mobilize such a vast workforce and coordinate complex construction projects speaks to the advanced administrative systems in place during ancient Egypt. In conclusion, the architectural achievements of ancient Egypt are significant not only for their scale and beauty, but also for the insights they provide into the civilization's values, beliefs, and technological advancements. As we continue to study and admire these structures, we gain a deeper understanding of the ingenuity and creativity that defined ancient Egyptian engineering. We encourage you to appreciate the remarkable accomplishments of these ancient builders and recognize their lasting impact on architecture and engineering throughout history. If you enjoyed this exploration of ancient Egyptian engineering, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more content on history, architecture, and culture. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and family, so they too can discover the wonders of ancient Egypt and the incredible achievements of its engineers. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time, and we look forward to bringing you more fascinating insights into the world of ancient civilizations.